All right, let's reset this. And hey, we'll dive back into Final Fantasy 16. I've been enjoying this. Hopefully, if you've played it, you've had the chance to as well. If you've been watching the playthrough, I hope it's at least entertaining to you. I do believe we took out pretty much all the hunts and side quests before we left, or when we left off. So I think it's main story time. Yep. All right. Away we go. Hey, I know this gate. Still won't open though. But yeah, a sprint button would be really nice. Just like put it to L3. Yeah, I remember that. That was hilarious. What a wild time in history. Vlad was an animal. I mean, that dude would just hit whatever. I remember watching Vladimir Guerrero hit a home run off a pitch that bounced about 2 feet in front of the plate. He just didn't give a shit. He's like Bartolo Colon hitting without the comedics. Oh yeah, Griffey was smooth, man. Just so smooth. I should be able to pull it up on the internet real quick. Okay. And we just have to find a way to dose her. We have children's Benadryl.
Watch Pena, no step to throw BP. It's a short arm right to the point, up and in. Boom.
Oh boy, are they in sync. Another one.
It is money.
Dude, his BP dude is just hitting him right where he needs to.
It's coming real easy.
Watch the mitt.
That's
right
2
where
in a row
he
that he
wants
missed.
it.
Yeah, that's a souvenir. That's a souvenir.
Guys,
what a show!
Watch the bottom half. He's not tired at all.
Yep.
106 miles per hour, 24 launch angle with 10 seconds left.
Got out of his swing on that one.
Inside belt high, almost every pitch.
Got to do it quick, and
What's
he
up,
won't
MPT?
do it. He'll stop at 41.
Very strong boy. Really? How would she get that? Yeah. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Yep. How are we gonna give baby cat antibiotics? This will be a treat. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Lively, you lot. You've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Yeah. So let me know when we gotta take him to the vet. I just really don't give a shit about my job anyway, so. Yeah, it was muted. Yeah, that's the tough part though, is like she's one of those hesitant babies where she won't eat it unless her big brother eats it first. But yeah, baby cat's probably got an upper respiratory infection. Woohoo! Nice, welcome back, Killjoy.
That's them dealt with.
I mean, to be fair, you're making it worse. Stop, you're making it worse. Yeah, it's common for babies, especially ones that are, you know, sheltered. We'll have to take her to the vet somehow, sometime, some way, so... Schedule continues to be in flux this week.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
Because white
no
people
need to
think
be
apple
so
cider
rude,
vinegar
brother.
cures everything.
What if we want his help again next time?
I mean, giant pack of wolves. Me too, Trad. Me too.
I see the Dalnex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
Yeah, this bridge
Fallen roads
sucks.
hold, at least. The path
This is a
continues on
bridge
the
for
other side.
4 people. That's not how that works, but I mean, you've mentioned your stepmom's a bit of a laggard in the brains department. 90% of the pitches away. Yeah, that's how you don't win home run derby. Yeah, no. It helps clean you out, but not like that. No, baby cat has to go to doctor. Okay. He's contagious. Yep. Alright, when are we doing that? Okay. That's beautiful.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I
Yo,
remember
have
being
a
captivated
great
by
night,
the
Dad.
story
Get
as
some
a
rest.
child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final
Heckin'
battle took
Jack.
place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance.
Yep,
by
Jack
visiting
Macus.
upon him 2 curses.
Dominance in bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
My favorite part about this game is when someone talks about
The road will be busier up ahead.
the one with the fat
You have to
tits
keep our
and
wits
broody
about us.
bedroom eyes. They're talking about Clive and not Jill.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
They knew exactly what they were doing when they took that young man out of a nice, training outfit and strapped him into a leather corset and pants. They knew exactly what they were doing, and I don't want to hear it.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the
This
Holy
kid's an
Empire
absolute
of Samurai.
sociopath, I guarantee it.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions
Yo,
of
I
another?
love Dion. I also like the fact that he kisses dudes.
Perhaps.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
Probably
Regarding the
smells
nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She
Dion
betrayed
knows
her
what's up,
country.
though. For
She
real, for
slew
real.
her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
She
Come,
absolutely
your
asked to
ladies.
speak with the
Verena
manager.
Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Even if you are the manager,
Oh, not another
shouldn't believe you.
meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Yep.
I have suffered worse.
She a hoe, granddad.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north.
We just need to hug the coast.
Let's go.
Tony, you think everybody's hot, though. You love white women with fat tits and blonde hair. Just admit it.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already.
See, and that's one of the easiest ways to say this game isn't Game of Thrones.
His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Whoa! All right, bro. A little bit.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for. If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through. Please, I'm begging you.
Fight for it.
This is no time to ride.
Sorry, blonde-haired, big-titty muscle women with horrible attitudes. That's Oni's type. Nailed it.
You damn right I'm right. I can't remember a time I was goddamn wrong.
Thank you. I'll be here all night.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. No need to ride from here.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to.
I have an audio clip available for everything, pretty
He's
much.
waiting for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think, Gil?
That was a good guess.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crimson caravans.
I'm sure I'll get a badge for one of these places. Yay!
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
Hi, baby cat. Got boogies on your face. Would you let us clean you?
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. A fine choice. Many thanks. Farewell.
All right. Yeah, his very lazy, like little.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your
You
eyes.
may as well be
Good
prancing.
sir, can I interest you in?
I'll take some bread.
For a measly crust of bread.
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border.
This dude sucks.
All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
Inspect this, pants grab.
Everyone.
Not for the likes of you.
I mean, we can fight him. Clive can definitely take 5 guys.
Let's go in and find Goetz, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
My peaches. They're sweet.
The restaurant?
I'll take the large one.
Oh yeah, where's Goetz? He should be pretty fine. There he is.
Oh, Goetz. There you are.
Clive.
5 guys? I didn't know that was a restaurant.
Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goetz. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Oh god,
We cannot
dude.
ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
Absolutely.
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the
I
house back, we
know
need
what
to
5
find
guys
this
is.
child.
I was making a
How
joke.
do we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Buck lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
Right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
What's next to the check?
I don't know what my favorite burger place would be.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a 2-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goetz, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Why are you so cranky, lady? Is it just a fried chicken
what
sandwich?
have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all that, you're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goetz told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then...
Oni, are you talking shit about
we can be on
pickles?
our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the
Yeah, I
Republic
haven't
has
been to
cracking
Habit
down on
Burger
any
in
commerce
ages.
that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children
Yeah,
to steal
most
them.
good burgers are going to be a little bit
the
juicy
same
and
someone
greasy.
Who has Goetz's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that
GG,
no
did you
more
clean
are
your
stolen.
sister?
Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goetz?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait.
Okay.
But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of
Here's
entering the
baby cat.
Dominion.
Hi, baby cat.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Yeah. Just slide across the ice bridge. Baby clack cleaning her face.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Where that...
Eloise looks like she also wants to give us a pearl necklace to match the crimson collar.
The furniture makers. Understood.
He was no deadly stone cold predator. He was our big, goofy fucking football bird, and there was no use in hiding it any longer.
Out of my sight, wretch.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of that dude.
Jug of snake spit for the road. The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to
I'm
know
26 and not yet desperate
She told
enough
me
to
you
hook
were
a
leaving
car
the home
battery
for
up
the
to my
pickpockets.
sounding rod and digivolve into the type of person who enjoys it when the
For
game
one,
cheats just
they're
because I
targeting the
eventually
traders
won
carrying the
anyways.
biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see?
True.
And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goetz.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you.
Alright, we gotta go talk to the fishmonger. Oh, howdy do! My name's Dennis.
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse you? Run that by me again? Right.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry.
Bless you.
Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to
Bless
help
you.
her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then.
Baby Caddy.
For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes
That was so
were dirty,
extra.
dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
I mean,
Orphans from the wars.
she had some nice fruits
A
for
few,
sale.
Perhaps.
Yep.
You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as
Can you
an
two please
opportunity
stop
to rid
destroying
themselves
the
of
love seat?
unwanted baggage.
Yeah, she didn't look it.
Shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Anyway, I made ribs if everyone's hungry. The movie Face Off? I love that movie.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Did you know?
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I'm pretty sure it's this lady. I don't think she's 12. I'd give it a bite. Anyway.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has
This
asked
dude's about to hit her with the wouldn't you like to know, weather girl.
Anything grown-ups ever ask us to do, shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Did you know the best Christmas movie of all time is Die Hard?
I'll leave you alone.
I'll take the large one.
That kid woke up and put on his sassy pants this
Do
morning.
you have a moment?
What do you want?
Whoa!
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them. Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know.
Listen, Clive isn't the quickest on the draw, you
I don't
know?
much about it really, but my friend Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been
Listen,
very
he's not the smartest dude, but he's got a hog like a deflated football. Isn't that right, Oni?
Come on, come on!
Man's packing more schmeat than a deli.
Peaches and pears. Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
GG. It's not that deep.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Alright, I get to fight children now. Let's go.
Over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hansa, where are you going?
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
Yes! I get to fight a child! Suck on this, Geneva Convention.
Can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something.
My child kicking strats? Oh, they're good. They're good. I got a chain combo set up, and then I do an aerial juggle. And then you hit him with a down strike. Ooh!
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you.
Yet.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goetz and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones.
The splash screen is just atrocity committed.
I'd go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Not me.
Don't hurt him.
Yeah, Clive. Don't kill him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side. Like hell we are.
Who the hell is this idiot?
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goetz. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Theo doesn't seem to be very
Eloise didn't
smart.
tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad.
You can hear Goetz breathing from like 20 meters away.
If friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. Pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
GG. What's the deal, Chief? GG.
Oh, where is it?
boys. Oh, cats. I mean, to be fair, you know what they say? I honestly don't know. Slice them bad boys up, cover them in sauce, and you're good to go. All right.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find
I
the
mean, I'm
cast
sure he
stones,
means
and
well.
them.
You know, it's got to
You
count
get
for
your trader's
something,
pass
right?
back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then?
Oh,
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the
absolutely.
camp.
Without a doubt, unequivocally.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here.
Oh, I passed those people already. Now it's time to murder them. In warm blood?
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
See you, boys.
You should have minded your own.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right
Huh.
track.
Oh boy. We've got a wizard now.
That's the lot of them.
Oh.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Where's Goetz? I want to see Goetz like pick people up by their skulls. Oh, I agree. I love the tornado though. The stagger damage is unequivocally amazing.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck.
Yeah. Nah, nothing going on there. All right.
God from Bocklad. Kill him. Kill them all.
I'm still on Elden Ring God timing. Oh, bless his heart, he tried. Now you die. I win. Yeah, I mean, kids are expendable, dog. You can just make a new one.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goetz's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
That's you.
Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Yeah. Well, nothing like clearing up a bandit camp, I guess.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goetz's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll need some space in the
Okay.
story. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look
As
so
one
shocked.
should.
We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive.
Alright, voice actors ready in like 10 minutes. Oh, thanks, Theo.
Elle has friends in high places while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Oh, look, I've got another seal.
With pride.
This dude walking around like those North Korean military leaders.
Goetz's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Oh yeah, just 9 million gil. Yeah, I got it. Hold on, it's right in my back pocket. Next to all the fucks I have to give.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goetz.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Let me carry your goods.
Basically.
Pardon me, but would you happen that well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to
I'd be
offer me
surprised if
these
it wasn't done already, because I've seen art of it.
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna clue you in. This guy's a historian, which means he's not gonna offer us money, because he doesn't have any. You don't even have to look!
My arms are yours.
Wonderful.
But where are we?
Along the old Zemeckis Road. Quickly!
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know. My knowledge pays my bills all the time.
I better make sure he
No,
doesn't get
wait,
himself
that's
killed.
pictures of my butthole.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Me too, lady, me too.
Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Being a mercenary is hard work. May as well grab this third one. Oh, the pay for that kind of cell sorting isn't very good, just so you know.
Now I just need to see about getting away. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Ugh.
Simple enough.
So you'll do it.
I can't do the boyfriend experience either, because I'm a husband.
You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Do. Alright, let's take these south quests and then we'll wrap it up. Well, it's not the size that matters, MPT. It's how you use it.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Why am I not surprised?
Well, this went well.
You'll hand over your coin if you know it's good for you.
I hope you like that double kick.
word.
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me, if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Or I can do this faster.
Ready, go?
Come on.
Run like the wind.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush, now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Alright. Let's wrap this up.
Come on. Yeah!
Nah, that's just the Aether.
No. Alright then. Who's first?
Perfectly timed. Alright, you done now?
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
This man ran off again. son of a bitch. Better be the last one, otherwise we are suspending this quest. Oh, this place is kind of cool, though. Ah, excellent.
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
I thought you were right. No, it does not.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath brought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered?
I think this is the first week like everyone's back in
Alas,
what, like a month and a half.
Speculation. One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Yay, we did it. All right. All right, friendos. Good job here. Do some voice acting, will you? Alexa, set tea kettle to 212 degrees. We'll pick this back up on the next one.